take all of this and kind of combine it, and not to copy like what New Zealand does, but to create our own Utah rugby culture. And when you talk about branding, I mean, you know, we want to brand a good product. And if you think back to years past, okay, rugby, it used to be rugby in Utah, the first thing that would pop into most people's minds would be violence. You know, that it is not only a physical sport, but it is a violent sport, you know, fighting. Okay, so, you know, we want to build a different culture, and we see as a coaching committee, and that with the use of this coaching association, that we can set guidelines, we can set policies and procedures, but so when we talk about player eligibility, coach eligibility, team eligibility, there will be part of those requirements will be geared towards creating what type of culture we want to put out there on the field. And this all goes towards, I mean, to me there's nothing, I mean, rugby is the greatest sport to even watch from a spectator standpoint. Man, I've sat watching 90 minutes of soccer. It was boring as hell. Man, if you watch 60 minutes of rugby, it's just non-stop action, and it is exciting. So we want to make sure that the brand that we put out on the field, and it all starts from coaches, because what's played on the field is what the coaches kind of train them to play. So we want to make sure that that brand that shows up on the field is exciting, and to create, like, if we want to create our own nation and our own identity, yeah, then to separate Utah from the rest of the United States, one of the best ways to do that is just to be better than everyone else. And, from the behavioral side, I think there's nothing wrong with being the most polite rugby team, you know? Yeah, we talked a lot about etiquette, rugby etiquette, and this is something you know, we grew up with in New Zealand and in other places. Yeah, you beat the hell out of each other on the field, but rugby etiquette is there's certain don'ts that don't go on between coaches, between players, even between spectators on the field. And a lot of those don'ts are happening here within our league. And we need to stamp that out. So I think as coaches, if we have guidelines, that we are the ones to kind of stamp out those bad habits. So, yeah, I'm really big into, you know, part of our rugby philosophy this past season with my club is, you know, be strong, but you be humble. And, I met this guy named Richard Walker. He coaches rugby down in Puiere with the Olympic training group. He's one of those assistant coaches in Puiere. He was in Colorado, where I was coaching with other teams. And I hadn't come and talked to my team about, you know, what they do at the Olympic Training Center, what some of the players do. The first 10 minutes that he spoke, that he was kind of he talked all about character. I mean, he didn't get into any of the rugby skills, you know, how fast they run, what they do lifting-wise, you know, what they do at practice schedule. He spent 10 minutes talking about rugby character. And he, at the national level, they focus a lot on rugby character. And he's telling these boys who have aspirations to play at the next level with the Eagles on national teams, and he's telling them that, you know, the first thing they look at is always character. And he says he's had boys come to him and say, hey, I'm not the fastest, I'm not the strongest, why did you pick me? And he would go back and say, well, you know, it's not all about physical talent. You know, a lot of it is character. So that's part of the culture that as a coaching association, we want to kind of try to build within Utah Youth Rugby.